The FDA approved a new blue food dye made from natural sources. Anthony, this is the fourth new food dye, not chemically or petroleum based, that the FDA has approved. And my question is, where has this been the entire time? Why wasn't this kind of at the forefront of food manufacturers for the last 20 years? And why is it just happening now, despite the fact that we're all happy that it's at least happening now?
Well, I tell everybody else all the advancements in technology where we have watches, rings, jewelry that can literally track your body temperature, your sleep cycle, and everything else. And you can honestly tell me that we haven't, in all of this time, found a way to actually create something that isn't going to harm us, to now propped up and promote, institutions like Big Pharma that create these kinds of things to keep people sick, because it's a constant hamster wheel of supply and demand that's just an endless money trail. But, with all of these different dyes that are coming in and coming out, there's still going to be, sadly, a large group of people that for cost effectiveness will still go and eat that kind of things. And for profitability, there's going to be a lot of other people that are still going to, not take their health as seriously. But in the name of blue, in this case, I'm blue abadi abadi. What can I say?
Yeah. I wonder if those blue hairs are going to use the new FDA approved dye to color their hair in the way that they do. David, your thoughts here? I guess my biggest concern, and because I asked it to Anthony as well, is why wasn't this a thing? Why did it take the Maha movement for this to become a thing? Why isn't it that food processors don't have the best interest of their people that buy their food in mind?
Well, look, before I answer, standing objection to letting Anthony Watson go first, because he says all the great lines. Come on. It's not fair. Look, I think about this all the time. Like, we've been more health. RFK woke me up, right? And so I've been walking around the aisles, and in our family, we have autoimmune issues. And so we've been more conscious of what we bring into our homes. And, everything's branded like healthy things. And you look at it, and then you start to look at ingredients. I'm like, wait a second, this quote unquote healthy thing has all these seed oils in it, and there's all these dyes and ingredients that I can't pronounce, and preservatives. And we're being told it's healthy food. And then, just like you said, you find out that we don't even have to use these ingredients. In Europe and other places where they ban these sort of dyes and ingredients, they're able to make the same products just without the poison in it. So yeah, how does the United States, of all places, and look, growing up, I would look at the FDA and be like, oh, cool, our food's secure. You think about going to Mexico and you can't drink the ice, you're going to get sick, right? But it's the United States with the FDA that's actually allowing people to make you sick. You have to go to Mexico to drink. Think about this. We buy the Mexican soda in the United States because it has real sugar instead of corn syrup. And we have a federal organization that we expect to protect us from this, that are allowing these companies to cheapen up our food in order to maximize profitability at the expense of the American health. And of course, that costs all of us more money in our healthcare system. And I'm glad RFK is shining a spotlight on this. We do need to make America healthy again. Americans deserve to have quality ingredients in their food and not be poisoned just because the FDA says so.
Amen. Yeah, it's crazy that we were buying, even at any level, a healthier version from Mexico, which is crazy to me.